Legendary Anthony Hamilton in here, man. I'm gonna show him the song I made real quick, just a sample of it, man.
All right.
Sitting here, guess I didn't make bad. Got time and a story to tell.
Yeah, you gonna do one
Started when I was 9 years old. Woke up and daddy was gone. I started hustling and they couldn't tell me nothing. I had to do a little.
I appreciate it, man. I look forward to it. Let's get together.
I'm looking forward to it too.
All right. Appreciate it.
I love it. Having you near me, having you here. Hot conversations, outrageous. You smiled and I smiled and I say, oh, this is getting personal, personal, personal. Let's stay for a while and play. Girl, let's make this a moment. Come on, everybody. Giving you the best of me. Amazing, amazing. And having you close to me, having you close to me. Amazing, amazing. Oh.
All right. That was worth the trip down here. That was worth the trip.
Yeah, it ain't. You ain't gotta give all everything. Just a little bit.
I think we just need a moment where we all sing together. So y'all join in and sing with me. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, your hell and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
Yeah.
Hey y'all! Oh my God, okay. So, yes, I am so thankful to be here. I love this restaurant. I love the food. I love the decor. So I just want to say congratulations to Chris and the whole team for the opening of this Morning Bird's beautiful restaurant. And we will all patronize this restaurant because that's what it takes, right, Chris?
That's right.
That's right. So I was introduced to a gentleman. I was invited to a Whitney Houston fundraising gala for her foundation by our publicist friend David Robinson, who's running around here somewhere. And I sat at the table with Chris, his wife, his beautiful wife, and I sat right next to this guy named Cliff Oxford. And I was like, okay, who's the white guy at the table? And no, seriously, I didn't say that, but he was the only white guy at the table. I'm just saying. But no, we sat next to each other for the whole evening. I sat sandwiched between Cliff and Trina Braxton, who's also around here somewhere. And
We love her so much.
and we love her so much. We do. But Cliff and I just kind of bonded. We were sitting at the table. We were watching all the entertainment. We were hearing all the stories about the amazing and beautiful stories about Whitney Houston. And we just kind of vibed. And, you know, the more that we talked, and he was telling me about, well, he did, not like in a braggadocious way, but I mean, he's like a millionaire or something like that. And he creates businesses, he sells businesses, he helps other entrepreneurs build their businesses and hopefully sell them at some point for millions of dollars. But I was like so interested because, you know, I'm in the entertainment business. I'm not really I don't know. I guess I am a business-minded person, but it was just so much that he was sharing, and I was like, wow, okay, another brilliant person. And I was like, God, why did you have me sitting next to this guy? Like, what is it? What's happening? What's the connection? So after the evening, and we had a really great evening, everybody goes their own way, and I get this invitation to come to what I found out was something called Cliff Co. I was like, Cliff? Okay, I remember Cliff, Oxford, Cliff Co. I was like, okay, so he's naming this whole organization after himself. He must really be amazing. So I was invited to show up at this, I don't know how it's not really a forum, but it's definitely a group of entrepreneurs who gather together to pour into each other, to share ideas, to give advice, to give guidance, to help build everyone's business to be successful. And I was like, oh my God. And it was just a group of amazing, fun, giving, beautiful human beings, all from all walks of life, all colors, and I was like, wow, I was like, God, what is this about? Like, you're really putting me in spaces that fit my energy, that fit, just what I want to be and what I want to represent and what I feel like the world should be like. Just a gathering of beautiful souls sharing and uplifting and challenging and championing one another. And that's literally what this meeting was. And I was like, I want to be in this. I want to be in this. And so that was my introduction to what Cliff's gift is to the world. And, we've just bonded and became friends and have bonded with the other participants of Cliff Co. And he's a sponsor of tonight's festivities. And I was just asked to introduce him. So that's really my introduction to this really cool white guy that I really love and think that he's so fun and brilliant and amazing. So, Cliff Oxford, you guys.
Love you, Terry.
Oh, thank you!
Okay, it's taken me 28 years to be successful at one thing. I actually impressed my two kids today. I got a daughter at Stanford and I got a son in Bozeman. And they, I've been Entrepreneur of the Year. I've done this, that, and another. And it's always, oh, Dad, that's fun. But when I told them I was going to be with Anthony Hamilton, I became a little dad for a change. And they really were impressed. So we're glad to be here, Clifco, with people like Terry and Anthony. I do have something to talk with Anthony about. One thing she glided over in my resume, and Terry's a tremendous talent. She glided over. I actually grew up in the Okefenokee Swamp. And down there, I kind of fancy myself as a grit expert. And I see that Oprah's on the most favored list. I want to put them on the Clifco most favored list. So that was also another thing I saw with Anthony and the talent that he brings. All the great music and grits. That's my guy. So let's give him a round of applause. But really glad to be here, and I want to, Chris joined us about 10 years ago, and that was the Oxford Center, which I sold to Forbes in 2018. That was my last name, so my next company was my first name, and I'm thinking already about what will it be the next name. But that's what it was, the Oxford Center. But Chris has joined us, and one of the things people always ask me, like, what do you see across the 500 companies we deal with on a daily basis? We see across the whole beachfront every day. It's a waterfront view of companies interacting. And that is what we see, the people that make it